Hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to GMS, the Tommy is truth, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So this is just something that they're releasing now, but imagine how long they've had this technology and the capabilities that they have to influence people's minds, also to extract data from people's minds. So let's just take a look at this. This is called Brain IT. Let's just jump this to times 1.5 speed. Split.
Next up, this AI is pretty wacky. It's called Brain IT, and apparently this is an AI that can scan your brain and kind of read what you're thinking of and reconstruct that image. So here are some examples where on the left is the image that the user sees, and then basically they would get this Brain IT AI to scan the person's brain activity. And then from that, the AI will reconstruct the image. And note how similar that image is compared to the original image. It's important to note that the AI has never seen the original image. All it's doing is scanning the person's brainwaves and then reconstructing an image from that. So it's kind of like it can read your mind. Here are some other examples for your reference. Notice that it doesn't just detect, for example, that person is thinking of a jet. It's even able to detect like the direction it's flying to, plus the overall shape and details of the jet. Same with this motorcycle race, like it's able to even detect like the tilt angle and the overall composition of the image. Same with this hotel room. That's pretty insane. Same with like this one over here, it's able to detect approximately the same pose of the original image. This one is even more impressive, so it's even able to detect the poses of all three characters. Now, there are some discrepancies with the background and the colors of their clothing, but this is still very impressive how it's able to just analyze someone's brain activity and kind of estimate and generate a complete image based on what they're seeing. Really quickly, here's the architecture behind it and how it works. So this Brain IT is essentially a transformer model, which is trained to analyze this brain activity, or more specifically, fMRI signals. So these brainwaves are sent through this transformer, and it's able to parse out and detect some high-level semantic features, so for example, what the image represents, but also some lower-level structural features. This is basically like the rough layout of the image, like the composition, where people are standing, etc. So both these outputs are then merged through this diffusion model, which is in charge of generating the predicted image, and here is what you get. And this two-branch approach allows Brain IT to create images that closely resemble what the person actually saw. And if you compare Brain IT with other similar competitor models, you can see it's not even close. So in terms of predicting the image, especially the overall composition and the orientation of all the objects in the image, you can see that Brain IT just predicts things a lot better than the other models. Here are some other examples for your reference. Notice that for some of these predictions, the other models don't even come close, but Brain IT is actually really good at predicting, the overall.
How much more so when the people have that the Motb in their forehead and their brain. The kind of wacky stuff Esau is going to be able to do with them is going to be insane. So yeah, that was really interesting. The AI that's coming out, that is publicly available, that we're seeing now, is capable of that. So imagine what they have in the back.